And welcome back, everyone. We're going to be doing some more Mass Effect 3 today.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hard eyes, motherfucker. Rude eyes. All right. Baptized.
Such a good video.
Okay, so we're going to be... Oh, wait. Someone was talking about Mistress. Can I talk to you? No.
No. Okay. You listen to parts of their conversation, and then you can do something about it later.
Yeah. Whatever. Purgatory. Let's go talk to Arya, because she's in Purgatory now. I forget what we have to do for her.
I think it's great that her club is called Afterlife, and then it's called Purgatory.
Yeah. It's that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little heavy-handed with the names, but it's... I don't know. I like that they did do that. It's a little heavy-handed,
it makes it seem like people actually thought it through, which they obviously did.
Yeah, but it's just a little too heavy-handed with the name of her club, and then she goes and stays at a club called Purgatory.
Yeah. Oh, Arya's over on that side, but we're gonna explore around first.
Yeah, because you do get different side quests from the people talking sometimes. Yeah. You can also talk to,
I'm a bartender.
Also, if you interact with James from this side, you will suddenly appear on this other side. Right. It makes no sense.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Whoa!
That was a weird glitch. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's like...
See those Marines over there? None of them officers. Just soldiers fighting a war.
Are you saying I'm not fighting the war?
No.
I mean, come on.
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Is that the way you see me, son?
Is that the way you see me?
Reminds me, I need a shave.
Yeah, I do as well. Welcome to
shave what?
The patch. The patches.
The patch.
Yeah, I don't do well with facial hair. It gets patchy.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure our viewers are... Oh!
Do our viewers even know what we look like?
No, well, they know what I look like. They don't know what you look like.
They will never know.
Oh, but you guys have decided, and by you guys, only one person really voted on what you want us to call you, and the one person decided on minions.
Minions!
As long as you guys are like the minions from Despicable Me, then, you know what, we will be fine with that.
No, they're better than that. They're better than those minions, because they have minds.
But the minions from Despicable Me are cool. They're awesome.
They're yellow jelly beans,
but they're still awesome.
Also, if you hit the other, you totally missed the conversation you had with him. It could have gone a different way. And that you missed an interrupt point where he's totally like cool. Now Shepard's not cool.
Oh. Well, if I don't do anything, I don't think that's as bad as me doing a renegade. So.
Well, no, it's not a renegade option, but it's totally like...
We were a bit too busy talking about other stuff. Oh, we can dance! This is... Oh...
The Shepherd Shuffle.
Yeah. And look at her. She's just like...
Oh, yeah. Woo! She's totally grinding up on you, man.
And Shepard's just like, Can we dance again, please? Because the Shepherd Shuffle... Come on!
Oh, yeah. Like, look at his hands, dude. Like, you see that? Like,
what do I do with my hands? Look at her!
I would have rather have had him, like, in the first one, where he does, like, that weird wiggle.
Yeah, the wiggles.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
I would have rather have him danced like that than how he dances in 2 and 3.
Oh.
Refugees.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Aw, snap.
Ooh, leverage.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
Timothy Hutton helped with this.
To submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
And that's how you do it, son. That's why you don't mess with Arya.
Yeah. Except Morden.
Well, yeah, because...
We don't have that DLC, but...
I would love to know what happened with that.
Did you heard the Hollow thing?
Yeah.
So...
This place. So sickening
Broke Omega's one rule in more ways than one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Cerberus now has Omega. We never go to Omega in this game.
That's DLC.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the Omega DLC, which is actually fun, and it adds a couple new weapons to the game as well. It's not necessary to beat the game, obviously. Like, all the DLC is just extra. Like, nothing really adds to the lore, except for maybe the Leviathan DLC.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's something negligible. It's not like it's going to change your entire outlook on what the whole game is about. It's just, it's a cool little bit of lore.
Yeah.
If any DLC to get for this game, if you played Mass Effect from Mass Effect 1, 2 to 3, which you should have, but in case there's some people that haven't, but if you played from 1, 2, and 3, the Citadel DLC is definitely worth it because there's tons of callbacks to the first and second game, and you get to reunite with at least once with every person that you've run into in the game.
Yeah.
So it's still tons of fun.
Tons of fun.
It is, and there's lots of there's great jokes that are going on in it, and it's so much fun. But Omega, the one that Omega's another DLC that Arya mentions here. Sorry, that was scratching.
That's okay.
That Arya mentions here. It's another DLC that you go back to Omega, and it's taken over by Cerberus, and you have to basically just work your way across Omega to take out the leader that is controlling Omega right now.
Right.
I would have really appreciated the DLC if they did something original with it. Like, if they totally made it more like, you have a certain, number of, they sort of made it like a turn-based strategy game. Mm-hmm. That would have been really cool, whereas you go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna fight with Arya here.
Right.
But I also sent troops here, and depending on your troop movements, it either made it easier or harder for you trying to take over Omega again, which would have been cool.
Yeah.
At least that's what I was expecting when I first heard about this DLC.
Yeah.
But
strategy kind of stuff like that is always fun, but when you can screw yourself, that's like, no, don't want to do that.
Yeah, but it is what it is, though.
So we're just kind of running around for collecting stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to read the subtitle.
Oh, that's okay. We're just collecting stuff and activating the terminals for Bao or whatever. So let's talk to this guy.
Well, he's part of the thing you were just talking. I believe that he was the one you were just talking about Arya. Yeah.
So let's talk to you.
Wow. Arya was
Yeah.
Great Commander Shepard on a leash. I'm here for my own reasons, boss. Oh, sure you are.
Oh, I thought Commander Shepard suddenly grew really long hair all of a sudden.
Totally did.
Stupid backgrounds.
Okay. No, dude, he totally did. Like, he just shaved it real quick again. It's totally how it works. Also, this game was produced by J.J. Abrams, hence all the lens flare.
Yeah. Look at those shadows on his face.
This really shows you how far the graphics, the shadows have come in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, when you watch a lot more of the high-end PC games, they look so much better.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, lighting is what makes a lot of graphics feel next gen.
Yeah.
It's not that the textures are high resolution or, things that look, more realistic. It's the shadows and lighting.
Yeah.
Like, that was the one thing that always pulled me out of the illusion of this game. All three of them. That the lighting was always felt really weird to me. And I think that's a limitation of the Unreal Engine, I believe. But, I mean, I could be completely wrong. I'm not a programmer, not even close.
I'm not either. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So, but I mean, when you play a game like Gears of War, and it's by the same studio that made the Unreal Engine, it totally looks and feels way better than games that are just have their engine licensed.
Right.
So,
engines.
Yeah. Also, the hands really bug me too.
Yeah. Oh my God, he doesn't have fingernails.
Yeah, the hands look really bad. Yeah,
so much attention to detail on the face.
Seriously. It's if you look at Jack, her head has a lot of detail, But then you look at anything below the bottom of her neck, and like all her tattoos are like really low rendered.
Yeah, low res and
yeah,
stuff.
it's not high resolution at all, which doesn't make much sense because the point was for you to be able to see all her tattoos.
Right. Okay.
So it's weird.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we have Garrus, this person, and us. Let's talk to ourselves.
You can't do that right now. Which is this person.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero.
You mean me?
After some kid spills soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Also, and I like the VI because it represents how you were in the previous 2 games.
We're short. It's shorter than us.
Oh yeah,
We grew. We're a real boy.
Well, yeah.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Yeah, but if you were more renegade, he would give you more renegade responses. If you were more paragon, he gave you more paragon responses. If you were mean to certain people, he would show his hatred of the said people.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
What's happening?
Hooray for VIs.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon.
Oh shit.
A few were sympathy is about over.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet. What about you?
I am just gonna skip through because we don't have time for any of this.
No, we really don't.
You can't talk to anyone else in there. Okay. Is there anyone else here that we can talk to?
I believe so. Right down here. There. Yep. All the way in the corner.
Oh, you. Kelly.
Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
I'm gonna hug you then.
I've been
Oh my god, their faces just get...
Cerberus
Yeah, they interconnected.
survived the invasion.
Not in service.
It's crazy.
Working with you opened my eyes.
Ah,
I've been thinking, in good conscience.
Like I said, Bioware needs better animators.
yeah. They have great storytellers and great character development leads, but
But they're awful animators. Like,
Yeah.
like if you, I mean, this is another problem I had with the entire series and almost every Bioware game. The
Knights of the
anima-
Old Republic.
Yes, going from Knights of the Republic, Jade Empire, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, you know, even Neverwinter Nights.
If I could.
They're very bad animators. Like even when you're in very story heavy games like this, the animations they do for a lot of people are just repeated over and over and over again. Whereas like for instance, Grand Theft Auto, aside from the few conversations that are outside of cutscenes, they're unique animations. You know, like some of the cutscenes that are in game, sometimes they'll use repeated animations, but a lot of times they'll use they'll choose very unique animations and facial animations to each character depending on the way they are.
Right.
So,
Oh, and this Batarian's purple, by the way.
just felt like pointing that out.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it, except for this preacher. Let's talk to him.
I recovered your pillars of strength. Okay.
We got a pillars for
And then
him.
there's the Batarian sales,
Ooh,
state arms.
Terminus. Oh, that's
See, this is how I
kick-ass.
knew that. This is how I knew that you get all these armors no matter what in Mass Effect 3 because I never had this armor in 2.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah, so that's how I knew it. And
That
then,
is pretty cool, though.
oh yeah, it's great. I wish that you could get the weapon the heavy weapon they gave you because this used to be a GameStop pre-order for 2.
Okay.
And it was this black hole generator heavy weapon that you would get if you pre-ordered from GameStop, which was really cool. But you know, I never did. So I actually got 2 from Game Crazy back when that was around.
When that was a thing.
Yeah, because they literally ran out of pre-orders at GameStop because I had pre-ordered it 2 months before the game was about to be launched, and they literally were cut off the pre-orders from the amount of people who had pre-ordered it because I wanted the special edition of it. I didn't want the normal edition, so
Yeah, well. Oh, and we can support the dock officer or the refugee. I'm going to support the refugee because it's a refugee.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard.
That's who I am!
If only his head moved whenever you moved the camera.
That would be
too.
cool. That would be really fun.
Like there are some other games that do that, like in
Okay.
That totally.
He stopped
even
talking.
Even though you can click on the door, except
Yeah, it's like
you can't.
yeah, damn.
It's weird.
Hmm.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Yes, let's go talk to the Anar embassy. No.
I think he's in
Embassies.
the Citadel embassies. I believe.
Yeah, I was thinking. I kept thinking the embassies and the hospital were on the same floor for some reason. There he is. Let's talk to him.
Why did you need to send a nav point if it was right outside the
I
elevator?
don't know.
It's giving him sex eyes.
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped. Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
Because they are the Enkindlers.
Yeah.
Regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources. The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
You have one on your ship.
As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served...
Did they release that information, or is he totally like...
No, they released it. The collectors being the Protheans? You mean?
It's really bothering me that the illuminated areas on this Hanar aren't showing up.
Yeah.
Big, stupid jellyfish.
What?
Severely affecting his mental functions.
That's kind of out of the norm for Shepard, but okay.
Yeah, like that's the one thing that they did in this game. If you chose one option, it would continue on a certain track,
Yeah.
whether or not you wanted the next piece of dialogue to be
Right.
more Renegade or Paragon.
Right.
Like it was.
And you were mentioning about releasing information. Are you talking about the Protheans being the collectors?
Yeah, like
Yeah, they talked about that in the end when you break into Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. I know, but I mean, did they ever release that to the public?
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh.
yeah, like in the
I get
lore
it.
of
Yeah,
the
I get
whole
what you
game,
mean.
because he gets it from classified sources. He openly said that just now.
Oh, what the?
What is going on here?
Okay, forgetting about you.
So
Sorry.
you're gonna let him die?
Yeah. It was a Renegade option otherwise.
So
And see, he's fine.
he's pissed at you.
We did it. The Hanar are safe.
Thanks, Shepard. Honored to work with you.
And he dies. See?
Aww.
Way to go.
All the Hanar. One Salamander. Tough choice. And I got 7 Paragon for that. So I'm happy.
So that's the one thing I do like about this game. They do the moral choices very well sometimes.
Yes.
Because, I mean, there are certain points that I feel like it's very cheesy or it's very obvious what's the correct answer.
Yeah.
But
Other times it's more gray area.
Yeah, like that sort of situation. Like, you can either save this guy or...
And risk the Hanar from, being
There's
safe.
no one else you interact with here.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
I know the Citadel enough because I spent so much time here in the...
Yeah.
Just doing everything.
Yes, let's return to the Normandy and let's check on our war assets.
Oh my god, we're gonna spend like 6 videos. Wrong place.
Shush.
We're gonna spend like 6 videos not doing anything.
Well, as soon as we check on the... I already passed through. Why do you have to move the damn scanner? Anyway,
That's a loading screen.
Yeah, I know. Why wouldn't they load the whole damn ship, though? I don't get it.
I don't get that either. Like, it's not like this area is all that much bigger.
Yeah. So we got quite a bit of more stuff.
So theoretically, if you had 100% readiness rating,
We would be
you
able
could
to
technically take on the Reapers.
right now,
Yeah.
but we don't, so we can't.
Yeah.
What we'll probably do is we will be...
I mean, you'd still have to wait till the end of the story.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we will be basically doing some multiplayer off screen in order
Off
to
scheme?
Yes, off screen in order to up our war readiness rating. My mom likes to sneeze, and we will, get our rating up so that way we can be more effective in combat and potentially get the best ending. Mm-hmm. So let's go see if there no new emails. Okay, so how much time have we got left? We have maybe 10 minutes or so. So I think that's enough.
To Donnelly and Gabriel.
They're actually in there, or do we have to do a mission? I thought we had to do a mission first.
No, that report said that you're releasing them from custody, and their leave is to be back on your crew.
Okay, let's go talk to them then.
Yeah, they're in the same place they've always been.
Yep. Engineering. Yeah. So much for we're gonna spend 6 episodes not doing anything.
Dude, we were gonna spend 6 episodes no matter what.
So let's talk to them.
That's all they really do.
Okay, good job, guys. Don't forget about us down here.
Such a weird accent.
That was my accent. Don't blame me.
How do we not blame you?
Blame my I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna go to.
We'd have to go meet the diplomats.
Yes, and that should take only a few minutes. So then we can end off after.
That's gonna be like 2 hours.
A dialogue. Then just going. Nah, 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 nah.
That's basically how it works. Why do we have to go to this? Like, why can't they all just meet you in the Citadel? Like, how come we can't just...
Don't know. But let's enter the orbit, and let's do this. Let's dock.
The Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Well, that's good.
You couldn't just say Rex?
Basically.
Like, you couldn't... I mean, I understand if you killed Rex, he's not the,
Yeah.
But whatever.
Shut up, you're a wrinkly old salamander.
Just in case you forgot him.
And look at Commander Shepard all dressed up.
Mm-hmm. Never understood that. Why does he wear that just for this?
Don't know. Great question.
Like the rest of them.
Maybe he's trying to be like Captain or Admiral Anderson.
Maybe. Even though the rest of them are clearly not wearing formal clothing.
Except maybe the Diatress.
No, but even normal Solarian look like that.
I know, but maybe.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
Oh, really?
You used us to fight a war you couldn't win. It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was. Oh, that's just mean.
That is very mean.
Aw, yeah.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
Is it me or do the Turian? Does he have some weird dual layer voice thing?
Oh, all the Turians do.
I've never noticed that until now.
Oh yeah, certain voices are more. You can hear it better.
Yeah.
They have a certain weird duality to their dialogue.
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision.
Yeah, whereas all the Solarians kind of sound a little higher pitched than they should be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just something I've noticed.
Well.
At least just with the Solarians, it's something I personally feel like. Also, the papers are hovering above the table.
It's a very very special paper.
Years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
And this is where it comes in handy. It comes in handy if you save the data or not in Mass Effect 2. It doesn't affect this mission. This mission happens no matter what. It's the stuff that happens afterwards.
His methods were barbaric.
Because stuff. When we get to it, I'll talk about it.
So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Why is the video like
he has a he has a
he has a GoPro camera,
yeah, basically either that or a flip.
Oh god, I still have a flip camera too.
I saw it on your desk.
Yeah.
Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
No choice. Like, that's so mean.
3-on-1.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be...
Do it.
I have to.
Yeah, this one you have to.
What happens if the Reapers win?
Let's get the females.
Well, that's not really Renegade.
Foot on Surkash, this will take time.
This is because you're slightly aggressive.
The council's
I think it's dumb that they signed the interrupts as Renegade or Paragon. They should have just been interrupts.
Yeah.
Like, they should have just been like, do a big gesture, and depending on if you were more Renegade or
Paragon that influences whether it's...
Exactly, because it doesn't make sense if you're primarily, you know, a kind guy. Oh, so this is the first mission. You can also have Javik with you, I believe.
Yes. So we're gonna have Javik.
Yeah, well, you have to level him up. That's the problem.
It's kind of a problem. But we'll also have Garrus.
Of course, Garrus.
Oh wait, no.
I like to
We're
bring
gonna cancel because we want to cycle.
Yeah, he only has two things, and Garrus has a couple.
He has 3.
Yeah.
We'll give him that one.
Well, they all have different abilities.
And then you got Edie, who's like, okay,
she could wear a cat suit.
Basically, it's Miranda, but robot version.
Basically,
And then
because there wasn't enough boobs in the ship.
yeah, so let's have it without. Yeah.
Also,
So let's take Javik.
Also, I went back through looking through the model for Liara in Mass Effect 1 and 2, and then you see her in 3 here. They totally overly sexed her.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that in the very first episode of this, and it's ridiculous.
It really is. Honestly, it is one of those things that kind of annoys me. Like, I know a lot of people are okay with it, but I'm like, if you set up a character supposed to look a particular way,
don't change the appearance
exactly
just arbitrarily to appeal to people.
And it's not even like it's not like even they changed the engine. It's the exact same engine they've used for all 3 games.
Yeah. Oh, and can I point out that Garrus has 2 toes, and so does Javik. So we're going to be crew 2-toe representing. So let's accept that selection and get some weapons up in here.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine.
Up in here.
Let's do Javik.
Up in here.
Yeah.
I always give him the Prothean rifle.
You gotta give him the particle rifle. Yeah, come on.
Also, once again, with your cremates, weight doesn't matter. All the other attributes do, except for, I believe, accuracy. Accuracy is also another one I feel like is not as pertinent.
But we're gonna do damage and...
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one to have.
And let's do...
Yeah.
Piercing and...
I think it's just damage and fire rate are the 2 that affect the most. Because the other ones don't really have that much else to do with the NPCs anyway.
Yeah, and plus with what we do for the piercing and damage and stuff, that works rather well. Since you know, ammo doesn't
when you're
matter.
fighting against the Guardians with the shields, because
ammo doesn't matter whatsoever. So let's do damage. So damage and piercing.
Yeah, because they have infinite ammo no matter what.
Right.
You know, and they automatically reload no matter what. Like, the NPCs totally just take care of themselves when it comes to things like that.
Accuracy, yeah.
I don't know if accuracy really matters all that much.
It's a sniper rifle. He's not going to use it that much.
I actually always have him with his sniper rifle. I never have him have his assault rifle out.
Well, either way, he's going to be more accurate and see through smoke, which could be useful, I guess.
But I think I don't know. I don't know the way the NPCs work. So, or when it comes to things like that, where it's a smoke.
Yeah, I don't know. That's right, Garrus. You can't level up. Don't tell me I can level up Garrus when I can't level him up.
You don't have
okay, so I have no points, so we're good.
Finally, we're moving on with the story.
Hooray! Just at the end of the episode. So yeah, basically, you guys will have to wait until.
They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple.
Cutscene.
We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Of course not.
Let diplomacy play out. You'll get what you want.
Yes, you will.
Females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
If you bring Liara with you, they have a short dialogue with. If you bring Garrus and Liara, they have a short little dialogue all with each other. Like it's basically just like, oh, thanks, you guys are the ones with me. Like little thing. It's nothing major. It's basically something like that. It's not anything. It's not like if you miss it, you're gonna, it's something you have to go through again. Also, aren't those supposed to be windows there?
At least it's not a Mac. Sorry. I had to. I had to do some Mac work on a Mac this morning. So
Jeez.
Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
See, and this is where the animation thing comes back into it again, because I feel like it would have been cooler if he had his own unique animations for this.
We have an unauthorized landing. I forgot he was a biotic.
Oh yeah. Like it would have been way cooler if he had like some unique animations, but once again,
wow, look at how twitchy those lasers were.
Yeah.
Man down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I don't know. There's just a lot that I don't like about the animations.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be complaining about it for the rest of the every
pretty much every episode is going to be mentioned.
God. Try not to, but some of them are just bad.
Stay here, Rex. I think this is the line I like. Or not this particular one, but one coming up, I believe.
I'm kind of quick.
No, maybe not.
No?
It's the Vorcha.
You can see this base contains sensitive information. What kind of work goes on here? Evolutionary trials.
If you brought Liara, she makes a reference to the Shadow Broker. If you did that DLC.
The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe. Does that include studying lost? The females were in poor health when we found them. They were brought here to stabilize their...
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to get a funny line from Javik and Rex.
Maybe.
And also, we're going to actually have combat, so we'll see you guys in the next one.
We'll actually move the plot forward.
Yes. Thankfully. See you guys next time.